most of a plan to move around money in East Baton Rouge Parish making its way through the Metro Council tonight.
Yeah, voters will now decide in November if the so-called Thrive EBR plan is the right move to cut parish spending without cutting too many jobs or services. Louisiana First News reporter Deshaun Johnson was there at the meeting, and she shares what is next.
The real work begins, and that's getting people us being transparent and the people to understand what this is.
East Baton Rouge Metro Council gave the green light to move forward some of the Thrive EBR plan, putting it on the November ballot. The alimony tax resolution was removed from the plan. Edwards says they listened to the community and felt it'd be best to leave it be.
We paid attention to the voters, just talked about it, and we said, you know what, let's just not put that in there. Let's get rid of the tax.
Thrive EBR is a group of tax renewals for certain businesses across the parish. The EBR Parish Library System, the Council on Aging, and mosquito abatement and rodent control. Katrina Stokes with the library says they're excited to move forward for many reasons.
We feel that we have accomplished our goals, which first and most important was to keep our dedicated millage and to receive a millage at which we can continue our operations.
Stokes says there's still work that needs to be done, including educating the public, especially with the wording on the ballots.
We felt it was wise to broaden the language a little bit about specifically what our millage is going towards as far as operational costs, adding the language like collections, furniture, equipment, and so on.
A part of the plan, the Council on Aging millage would also be renewed. Tasha Clark-Amar, who serves as the CEO of the Council on Aging, says they serve a lot of the Baton Rouge community. She says they're making sure to work diligently to keep the services they provide, like Meals on Wheels.
We have to have a budget that we can forecast, that we know how much it is every year, and every year, because things get tight, don't bring us back and chip out a piece here and chip out a piece here. And so that's why we push for the commitment that once we do this, there will be no more rolling us back and changing our amount.
When it's time for voters to choose, they'll see the plan come up as 3 separate items on the ballot. Deshaun Johnson, Louisiana First News.